Before our tour to the world of mangroves, let's have a short quiz. What is it? It looks like either a shrimp or a crab. What is it exactly?
I am a mud lobster.
Correct.
Oh, where is that boy now? He said he's going to take all of you to the world of mangroves. Never mind, I can do it for you. This is Ranong Mangrove Forest Research Center. I was born here and have been here since then, including my parents, my ancestors, and also my friends. First of all, I would like to introduce the research center to all of you. Did you know that it takes such a long time to restore this mangrove area till we can see it as perfect as this? In the past, the mangrove area around Mueang district, Ranong province, used to be the place for forest and mining concessions. Until 1982, the Forest Management Division, Royal Forest Department under the Ministry of Agriculture and Cooperatives, established Ranong Mangrove Forest Research Center. The center aims to conduct research in mangrove ecosystems to gain knowledge for mangrove management. In 2002, a government reform made this research center to be transferred under the Department of Marine and Coastal Resources, Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment.
The function of this center is to do research about mangrove and act as a knowledge center for people, which could help to promote mangrove conservation in the area and to keep the balance of nature.
The center has 3 areas of responsibility, which include the office. The office covers an area of 65 rides or 10 hectares, including the office buildings, accommodation, tropical rainforest, and King Mother Park. The second part is Mangrove Arboretum, located near the office area and covers 150 rides or 24 hectares. This area used to be concession forest. At present, the forest condition is good. We can walk along the boardwalk, which length 850 meters, to study plant species and mangrove area. The third part is located downstream of Klong Ngao, including the mangroves at Klong Tam Hong and Hat Sai Khao. This area is approximately 13,500 rides, 2,160 hectares. Look, who is here? I can hear painting sound. Ah, the boy. Why are you hiding here? You should be the one who guide visitors at the center.
This place is shady and cool. That's why I'm here. Do you know that around Ban Hat Sai Khao, there are Rhizophora apiculata, which can live for as long as 200 years. The circumference of the biggest tree is 2.1 meters with a towering height of 32 meters. No, I'm not boasting.
I see. Yes, mangroves here are abundant. They are one of the most abundant mangrove areas in the world.
Yes, if we stand here, we can see mangrove around Mueang Ranong in panoramic view. As we can see, in the northeast, Pak Nam Ranong and Myanmar clearly, especially Got Song or Victoria Point and Got Son. While in the west, we can see Andaman Sea, Got Lau, Got Ta Krut and Got Sin Hai, which their huge area. Mangrove of Ranong province contain high biodiversity, which are very interesting to learn and experience.
Researchers found that this area has high biodiversity and consists of 52 mangrove species. However, the dominant species are Chrysophora apiculata, Chrysophora mucronata, Bruguiera parviflora, Bruguiera cylindrica, Psilocarpus molluscensis, Psilocarpus granatum, Cereoph taco, Cereoph decandra, Avicennia officinalis, and Avicennia alba. The undergrowth species found in this area are Acanthus ilicifolius, Philosonia maritima, Deres indica, and Acrosticum speciosum. Moreover, the endangered species Bruguiera heinesiae is also found here. Not only plants, we also have animals. For example, there are 15 species of shrimp, 72 species of fish, 54 species of crab, and 23 species of shell. In addition, there are 25 reptile species, 35 mammal species, 38 insect species, and 106 species of bird. Oh, by the way, rare species like me, a mud lobster, also live here too. Researchers not only survey the abundance of mangroves, but also other areas of research which show us the importance of mangroves. For example, the benefit of mangroves is that it is a source of food for aquatic animals. Researchers have collected litter from mangrove forest each month and weighed the dry weight of litter. It was found that the average litter production is 1.5 ton per ride. When analyzed for primary nutrients, which is important for aquatic animals, we found that the average nutrients returned from litter is 53 kilograms per ride per year. If calculated for all the areas of mangroves in this biosphere reserve, it would produce 2,285 tons per year of primary nutrients. This leads to more aquatic animals and also means more income for the community. The study of relationships between mangrove forest and climate change is another research area. Ranong Biosphere Reserve can store carbon at 398,971 ton carbon, or equivalent to 1.46 million ton carbon dioxide. The mangrove area can help reduce global warming.
You said about Ranong Biosphere Reserve. Where is it? Does it have anything to do with Mangrove Forest Research Center?
Sorry, I was not able to explain earlier. As the center conducts researches with many countries and also with UNESCO, and found out that the mangrove area in Ranong is one of the biggest and the most abundant in the world. Mangrove forests in this area can serve as the sources for food and other benefits to the people, and also help to balance the nature. Therefore, in 1997, UNESCO announced mangrove area under jurisdiction of Mangrove Forest Research Center and surrounding areas as Ranong Biosphere Reserve, which is the first mangrove biosphere reserve in the world. Ranong Biosphere Reserve incorporates a range of diversified natural and disturbed habitats, including mangrove forest, tropical rainforest, open sea, seagrass bed and urban, and agricultural land. However, mangroves are the most significant parts and represent this biosphere reserve. The Ranong Biosphere Reserve has a total area of 189,375 rai, or 30,300 hectares, covering the mangrove area of Tambon Ngao, some parts of Tambon Pak Nam, Tambon Bang Rin, and Tambon Ratchakru, Mueang District, Ranong Province. Ranong Biosphere Reserve is one of the most abundant mangroves in the world. Ranong Biosphere Reserve is divided by geographical indication and community participation into 3 zones: the core zone, buffer zone, and transition zone. The core zone has an area of 40,762 rai, or 6,522 hectares. This zone is the most abundant protected forest area because there is no disturbance from human beings. This area serves as a nursery ground for aquatic animals and protects the coastal area from erosion due to the strong wind and the wave. The buffer zone covers an area of 26,744 rai, or 4,279 hectares, and most of the area is mangrove forest. However, some areas are shrimp farms and agricultural area. The area allows community to utilize, but should be managed sustainably. Most of the community earns their living from small-scale fisheries, such as catching shrimp, crab, fish, and making shrimp paste. The transition zone covers an area of 40,681 rai, or 6,509 hectares. This has been changed to be a community broad agricultural area such as rubber plantation and oil palm. The area is allowed to develop for economy and social of the community and transfer knowledge to the community to utilize natural resources sustainably. The activity in this zone should not impact buffer zone and core zone. Biosphere Reserve is not just the place to conserve natural resources, but also the place for learning, researching, and for integrated utilization of natural resources. People who visit the center will gain knowledge about mangrove forests, which could lead to the sustainable utilization and conservation of mangroves in the future. Oh, this is time for me to show myself to those researchers so they will know that there are more mud lobsters around here.
Hey, Gotcha! You freaked me out! Look, I found another mud lobster!